What if I told you that what you do in the first 24 hours after uploading matters more than anything else? What if uploading your videos as unlisted actually gives you more views? And what if there is one change that you can make right now that forces the YouTube algorithm to blow up your video through YouTube search? Here are the 16 things you must do after uploading a YouTube video that blew up my small channel. After I changed them on this video with over 1 million views now, and this one where suddenly out of nowhere a year later the algorithm gave me another 100,000 views after I changed some of these things. But let's start with number 1. I added a fundraiser to my video. That video now has over 11 million impressions. But I want to ask you this. Do you think that this is a coincidence? Out of 2,000 videos uploaded, there are 3, not 1, but 3 fundraiser videos in this channel's top 8 most viewed videos. 3, that's crazy, but also take a look at this. On her channel there are 2 fundraiser videos in her top 6 most viewed videos. But what if you don't have the fundraiser feature available yet? Well, I share how I got it without 10,000 subscribers later in the video. But first, copy paste titles into a Google Sheet from a niche that wins by emotion. Yeah, this emotion. Think drama, politics, religion, celebrities. By the way, stick around to the end of the video where I show you a huge list of faceless channels that I get inspiration from. But first, the third thing, which is to use calculated clickbait. By changing your vanilla title, like CNN releases new footage of Diddy, into Diddy panics after CNN releases new footage, like this channel did. The same way I changed my title and it worked. My video went from 5% click-through rate in the first few hours to over 20% in the hours after the change, and around 13% click-through rate in its first month, and now over 1 million views, while still having a good dislike ratio, even though it was clickbait, because people still left with a good feeling. Clickbait isn't the problem. Disappointing people is. Number 4, use community posts to get 1 million views. Yes, simply create an image poll in your community tab, add your thumbnails, and wait at least 24 hours for the votes to come in. This way, you're more likely to start your video with your best thumbnail. Then also create a good thumbnail with my free thumbnail templates to create it like this, and this in minutes for free. But don't just test thumbnails in the community tab. Testing video concepts like which topic should I cover next is, I think, incredibly underrated. I mean, you're literally asking your audience which topic your audience wants to watch next most, and thus likely which one gets more views. The same way you can A/B test your title before you script your videos, so that you know better what to say in the intro and rest of the video. Now this one is big, but here it shows you click-through rate by traffic source. Now what is the source that YouTube's algorithm usually tests first? Well, it's suggested videos. As you can see, my screenshot of one of my videos in its first 24 hours. But what most YouTubers see is this. Now, suggested videos usually for me have a click-through rate of 1 to 4%, but it's not where most of my views come from. Of course, that source is browse features. Suggested videos usually only get me like 10 to 40% of my total views. So what is the thing that I did wrong for so many years? Well, I judged my title and thumbnail based on the click-through rate from the wrong source. So never ever look at click-through rate, just look at click-through rate by traffic source. Now here's what I figured out after that, which is to add subtitles from high-income countries. For example, adding Norwegian like this in your YouTube studio, and comment the word guide below, and I will send you my free YouTube guide with the complete list of countries of the highest YouTube RPMs and that you want to add your subtitles for, but also the countries you want to absolutely avoid at all costs. Do not add these countries in your subtitles list. Now what does this do? This both increases views and ad revenue if you're monetized like me. And speaking of hidden features, I use this free tool not to count words, but to check pixel length. Yes, you heard that right. YouTube doesn't cut your title based on word count. It cuts it based on how wide the characters are, aka pixels. They do this at roughly 600 pixels, but just use that free tool, right? Or that's what I do. The link to the tool is in my free Google Sheet. That Google Sheet also contains 70 other free YouTube tools without any affiliate stuff. And then use these 2 other free YouTube keyword tools to blow up, like I did with this video, which got 5 million impressions from YouTube search. Now I use these tools for title, description, the tags, the hashtags, even channel keywords, because once you discover new keywords, you start to blow up everywhere. Again, the tools are in my free Google Sheet. Again, comment the word guide below and you will get my free YouTube guide, which also includes the 2 methods that I've used to blow up this video through YouTube search. Now this one might surprise you. Upload your video as unlisted and then schedule it. 2 things you should know about this method. 1, you can't write comments under a scheduled video. 2, you can write your pinned comment under an unlisted video. So by changing it to unlisted, pinning your comment and changing it back to schedule, your pinned comment is already there when it goes live. And of course, then you don't forget it. And trust me when I say that you don't want to forget your pinned comment, because it drives so much traffic for my channels. Which brings me to number 10. To get more subscribers, use this secret link. Or to get more views and session watch time, use a playlist link. But don't skip this next part. I just found this new YouTube tool which lets you deep link to your videos, because using your normal YouTube link, for example on Instagram stories, causes 3 problems. 1, you get a stupid cookies pop-up. The viewers are not able to like, comment or subscribe because they are not logged in, and the viewers don't see any ads, meaning you receive less AdSense money. So in certain situations, I recommend using a link like this instead of this. But don't use them everywhere, because I've noticed that Twitter doesn't really like them, because they take users off their platform rather than their in-app browser thingy, or however you want to call this, where they can still spy on you. So then what are great places to use these deep links? Well, Instagram stories and any other apps that people use on their phone. I've actually been using another free deep link tool for a while now, which also lets you track your clicks. As you can see, 100% for free, which is awesome. Again, all my free tools are in this free Google Sheet. But one thing you don't want to do after uploading is to send your videos or deep links to low average view duration people. For example, if you see in your YouTube studio that your Instagram audience only watches for 15 seconds, don't send them your new video, which is still being tested in the algorithm. Instead, maybe send them an old video that already died out. Or if you use ManyChat automations, then maybe send them to an unlisted video. But whatever you do, never delete a video. Here is a post from Todd, who is literally the one who leads the YouTube algorithm homepage team since 2014. So yes, he works for Google for a long time, for YouTube. And here is what he tweeted.
Don't delete videos unless you have a very, very good reason. When you delete a video, you delete your channel's connection to the audience that watched the video. If you want to maximize your growth, keep your videos public or unlist them if you must.
On top of that, take a look at this video of mine. It blew up a year later because of a secret upload trick that I wrote about in my newsletter. Too much for this video, and maybe not even allowed to say it from YouTube. This video might get like a strike, you know, like. Anyways, what I'm allowed to share is to A/B test your hooks before you upload. Here's how I do this. Write, for example, 3 different intros of, let's say, 20 seconds each. Then record the 3 intros, don't edit them if you have no time. And then just simply upload them as 3 different shorts on 1 or even 3 channels. Then 3 days later, check the stats, especially this percentage, and compare them. Choose the winner and use that one for your long form video. I think this is pure genius, because you're testing your most important 20 seconds of the video through YouTube, through audience data, through proof. So getting this right is the difference between 100 views and 1 million views. And getting 74% still watching at 30 seconds. Because that is the reason that this video got a average view percentage of 50% here. And eventually over 300,000 views. Now on top of that, you can even treat this hook testing method on MVPs, minimum viable products. How? What does this mean? Well, when you decide, for example, to upload not 2, but 6 shorts for 3 different videos. And now you also choose the topic that gets the most views. You see what I'm saying here? You upload 6 shorts about 3 topics. You look at the combo that gets the most views combined together, and you use that for your next topic to create a video about. And then maybe you get results like this. I mean, it's better to discover a bad hook in a 30-second short than in a 10-minute video that took you a week to create. And of course, make sure that you reply to or that you like your comments, because every time you like or reply to a comment, that person gets a notification. Notifications lead to returning viewers. And in my experience, returning viewers is a huge deal in the current algorithm. Why is that? Well, because returning viewers almost always have higher click-through rates and higher average view durations. To prove this, gather in the comments below where you, for example, help each other grow this year to get monetized fast. Also comment the word guide, and I will send you my free YouTube guide that also includes the 2 methods I used to explode in views from YouTube search, the 3 dark but legal methods to get monetized so much faster, and how I got the fundraiser option available with less than 10,000 subscribers, and the list of high RPM countries to add as subtitles. But if there's one YouTube setting I wish I knew earlier, it is this freaking stupid setting. I lost a lot of views and money because of it. Watch this video here where I explain everything. It's honestly one of my best videos, even better than my free thumbnail pack. Talk soon.